This is Brisbane, a city, a new world city, undergoing amazing change. It's growing faster than Australia's two largest capitals, Sydney and Melbourne. It's a happening place, exciting, on the move, transforming. This is the nation's third largest city, the hub of southeast Queensland, where 2.8 million people live. This is where new residents are flocking at the rate of 80,000 a year, and have been since 1986. This is where international acclaim is now part of Brisbane's everyday life. For example, this South Bank Cultural Precinct attracts 11 million visitors each year. And the suburb of South Brisbane is growing rapidly. It has a dynamic, beautiful lifestyle. It is less than a kilometre from the very heart of the city, the central business district. It has every amenity. David Devine's Metro Property Development Company is very aware of this excitement and will build the Plaza South Brisbane apartments, just a couple of hundred metres west of the Parklands and the Cultural Centre. So popular are Metro projects that this is the fourth exciting apartments project it has embarked on in just over 2 years. The other three are best sellers. Now, the Plaza South Brisbane offers 168 luxury apartments in one of Brisbane's most central locations and at affordable prices. It contains 1 and 2 bedroom apartments and studios as well. Those lucky enough to buy or invest here will enjoy all this and more on their doorsteps. David Devine and Ken Woodley are legends of the Australian property industry. During a 30-year partnership as founding directors of Devine Limited, they've already changed Brisbane's skyline. Now, in just 2 years, their new company, Metro Property Development, has become a market leader. Its first 3 projects are runaway bestsellers. The Chelsea Bowen Hills, now under construction, has 2 towers of 14 and 11 stories and 195 apartments. Madison Heights Bowen Hills will rise a majestic 30 levels and have 308 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. Brooklyn on Brook's Fortitude Valley is a 15-level tower with 216 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. Analysts predict the Plaza South Brisbane could quickly join them as an in-demand residential address. Set in a perfect position, the Plaza South Brisbane offers a unique lifestyle. It is literally at the centre of this most convenient and iconic precinct. As such, it is located in one of Brisbane's property hotspots. 1-bedroom rents went up 8.8% in the past year, and for 2-bedroom apartments, the rise was 13.3%. Matusik says that represents a staggering $60 a week. Resolution Research Strategists believes that by 2015-2016, based on historical analysis, the median price of apartments at South Brisbane will demonstrate continued strong growth. Resident numbers are growing here by more than 500 a year, and 63% are renters, ideal for property investors. Professionals and managers make up 51.1% of the workforce. 34.9% of wage earners are between 25 and 34, and a 312.5% rise is forecast in the populations of South Brisbane and adjoining West End over the next 20 years. This means 25,000 people will live here by then, compared to 8,000 now. One reason people love it here is of course its proximity to the CBD. But there's another bonus. It has an abundance of transport options. A short walk from Metro's new project is South Brisbane Rail Station. It links Roma Street, Central and Fortitude Valley via the dedicated Merivale Rail Bridge. The journey takes a few minutes. Southbound trains pass through here too, on the Beenleigh, Cleveland and Gold Coast lines. Another station, also on Grey Street, provides closest access to the South Brisbane Parklands, Little Stanley Precinct, the Goodwill Bridge and Queensland Maritime Museum. The South East Busway, adjacent to the Queensland Cultural Centre, is also a major transport start and finish point. Its buses service southern suburbs and the South East Busway, as well as providing an alternative terminus to the Brisbane CBD for many bus services from the northern suburbs. Many City Express and all bus routes pass through the station. These provide convenient transfer to and from major servicing areas outside the city. The relatively new City Glider bus service also links South Brisbane West End to Newstead with regular 5 to 15-minute services through Fortitude Valley and the CBD. The popular CityCat ferry service travelling between the CBD, North Quay and Kangaroo Point stops at South Brisbane Terminals 1 and 2 on the Clem Jones Promenade. For those who like to travel green, Green Cab could be the answer. Catch these push-bike powered passenger transports from the cultural forecourt near the Wheel of Brisbane. And if you want to do the pedalling yourself, hire a bicycle and helmet from the City Council City Cycle Service. Collection points are located throughout the suburb. Better still, take a walk that costs nothing across the 146.3 metre Victoria Bridge between the Cultural Centre District and the CBD, or the 470 metre Carilpa Bridge, the world's largest tensegrity bridge. This multi-mast cable stay structure spans the river from Carilpa Point, South Brisbane to Tank Street in the CBD. And the third option is famous too. The Goodwill Bridge spans 450 metres between South Brisbane Parklands near the Queensland Maritime Museum and the Gardens Point campus of the Queensland University of Technology. Of course, South Brisbane is close too to all of Brisbane's key road networks. Within minutes, you could be on your way to the Sunshine Coast to the north or the Gold Coast to the south. For jobs, South Brisbane is much more than a dormitory suburb for CBD workers. All of the cultural organisations employ many thousands of people, so South Brisbane is an ideal residential location for them as well. And now, major corporations are taking a strong interest in the area. A new 12-storey children's hospital adjacent to the Mater Hospital in South Brisbane will open in 2014. Valued at $1.4 billion, it will bring together the existing Royal Children's Hospital and the Mater Children's into a single world-class facility. In January 2012, the Australian Broadcast Commission commenced operations at Southbank. Its purpose-built premises cover more than 15,000 square metres and are set in the Parklands. 400 staff work here in ABC radio, TV facilities, retail and office space. South Brisbane is also well known as a location of premier educational facilities. More than 105,000 students attend some of Australia's leading tertiary institutions here. Naturally, when time out is called for, the attractions of South Brisbane itself are natural drawcards, particularly the kilometre-long stretch of parkland just 200 metres from Metro's Plaza South Brisbane project. A world destination, this is the most important connection between the local community and the entire neighbourhood. It's a remarkable breath of fresh air and space, made even better with its amenities. growing home in South Brisbane will be equally idyllic. The Plaza South Brisbane by Metro Property Development features many enticing benefits. You will live in luxurious Metro-style apartments designed with care, styled with panache, and finished with precision. The Plaza South Brisbane personifies the faultless presentation that Metro Property Development is renowned for, and this is strengthened by its very design. The Plaza South Brisbane features 28 different plan types, a choice that appeals to many different tastes. As well as 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, a number of studios are included, meeting the needs of singles and students. The 12-level building is modernistic in style, its highlight colours vibrant and outstanding. On the 4th floor level, residents can relax and entertain guests in a beautiful garden terrace and pool deck. This entertainment terrace runs full length of the building, providing a barbecue and alfresco garden and a refreshing pool and sun deck, all of which capture views over the park and the CBD skyline. At ground level is another garden area, a quiet reading room, and the building's fully equipped gymnasium. A dedicated retail area is also located here. 3 levels of underground parking provide car spaces, bicycle parks and motorcycle spaces. And if walking 200 metres to Southbank Parklands is a problem, simply cross Russell Street. You are in Musgrave Park, one of the inner city's few remaining green spaces. Its 3,000 square metres are ideal for a workout or a jog. A 50-metre pool and 2 shaded wading pools are located here. There's views of the city skyline. And as well as swim, you can enjoy water aerobics and swimming classes, as well as water polo. As the catchline says, the Plaza South Brisbane offers you a world at your feet. A unique world